I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Nickel, j'ai aucune idée de comment il arrive ici. Par contre, il brille plus les masses. Ah, pas grave, je lui trouverai bien une utilité. Salut tout le monde, je suis Nala, seul et unique et aujourd'hui on se retrouve dans un deuxième épisode de Deponia, de chaos on Deponia plus précisément. Et nous devons aller... encore aider les gens, ces incapables de se débrouiller sans moi. Ah non mais je vous jure, franchement les gens, à un moment...
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to dog.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like
you. You mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
Juste pour la classe.
I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance.
Si je pouvais, je la casserais.
Industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Ouh, nice. Oh d'accord, c'est du truc rapide. Caisse d'airbag. Oh, je veux voir ça. Oh, je veux voir ça.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondola.
Ça se comprend, sécurité, c'est important la sécurité. Un fourneau. Qu'est-ce que... On est là pour explorer, explorons. Annie!
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
La bestiole! L'ornithorynque! Je crois. Qu'est-ce que... Un œuf dans la cheminée. Allons récupérer ça. Regardez cette bestiole! Elle est adorable!
Never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Qu'est-ce que... Yuki Lobby?
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
Bonjour.
What a cute little doggy you are.
Tu veux des gratouilles peut-être?
Beg your pardon?
Mais oui, t'es adorable.
I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Leverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel,
même pas
but I'm
capable
pretty
de donner
sure
la patte,
that your
quoi.
bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here.
Couché. Ah non, qui c'est qui n'est un bon rabouche?
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Coucher!
Down!
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Coucher le
Down,
chien!
boy!
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha, piece of cake.
Je vous somme par la présente d'exécuter l'action que j'appelle coucher, qui consiste à se coucher au sol.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
On va lui faire griller les neurones, on va lui faire griller les
Good
neurones.
boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Laisse-moi passer, je dois voir le
I
doc.
have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you
Un peu de
please
politesse,
let
peut-être.
me in?
J'y crois pas.
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuit!
Ah, exactement ce que j'attendais. Foutu cabot.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
C'est un problème, j'ai pas réussi à le surcharger assez. Je prends... saut de peinture. Je prends...
White, of all things.
Ah.
A wet blanket among colors.
Bon, maintenant nous avons un bâton, une manivelle et du chatterton.
I've got almost all the components for a fish.
Va chercher.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got! Ah!
C'est pas drôle. Tiens, va chercher le
That
bâton.
would make it. Unfortunately, the. Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
C'est cool.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I. Hey!
Bon, je crois qu'il va falloir qu'on trouve d'autres solutions extérieures à tout cela.
I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Il y a une lampe. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec cette lampe?
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Decapo! Decapo!
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Decap!
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Ça s'est pas passé comme prévu. C'est pas grave.
What are you doing?
You'll find out soon enough. Ow!
Stop! I can't take it anymore!
C'est pas grave. C'est pas grave, on a exactement ce qu'il
Yeah,
faut.
maybe I should insulate the stick.
Voilà. Va chercher le chien.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh boy, 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 oh boy!
Et voilà, c'était pas si compliqué, enfin. J'ai plus le bâton. Franchement, les chiens de garde, c'est vraiment plus que c'était. Qu'est-ce que électrode.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Pardon, j'arrive tout de suite. Je
Not
remets juste les
necessary.
pendules à
I
l'air.
got all the time I need.
Ok, ok.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus!
C'est... Elle a pas l'air en bon état.
At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There's only
Ah,
one
requin!
problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her
Regarde, j'en ai un
memory, her
autre.
character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right. So I get those cartridges in the
Fine.
gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city
Sur le
gate.
port.
Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Ok. Les plus chers.
She's almost always unconscious when we run into each other. I wonder if there's a connection. Ah, nonsense.
Ah non, y a aucune chance qu'elle essaye de m'éviter, enfin. Attends, je prends le tournevis. Attends, je regarde ce qu'il y a dans le...
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Wow.
Okay, reminder heard and
Je
ignored.
voulais juste vérifier qu'il y avait
Rufus.
bien des... Il y avait
It's
pas de
okay.
cartouches. Oh, franchement. Dut. Ça sert à rien. Dut. Ah ok, la violence. Ce réfrigérateur, je sais pas à quoi il carbure, mais il carbure. Je crois que c'est de l'hélium liquide. C'est ça? Je crois que c'est de l'hélium. Ouais. Bref. Nous avons besoin de cartouches qui sont
Hey,
sur le...
you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed
Ah, ok,
platypus
excusez-moi.
behind you.
Ça, c'était une référence.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Ah bon?
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that?
Mais...
all about?
Bon, sinon, moi, je cherchais le porc. Le porc, c'est les dents, je suppose. On va partir du principe que le porc, c'est les
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Ah.
Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
You're talking about the secret ascension
Je les ai
The
pas.
ascension codes over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh.
Là, Ow! 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 Oui!
Oh! Oh!
Ow! Ça commence à faire beaucoup! Non! Aïe!
Oh!
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks. So what do we do now? We'd better report this to Donna.
Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Faut que j'apprenne à écouter les gens. Soudapa, Boudamson, Sou, Pêcheur, Bot, ce canard. Allons là-dedans. Bonjour. Ah, je crois que c'est ce que je cherche. Vous allez bien, monsieur?
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shabomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose
Ah, ça sonne
cartridges.
beaucoup mieux.
Their
Je pense que je vais
quality
prendre
may
celle-là.
not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful
Oh, il y a une
lollipop.
sucette.
A lollipop?
So
Oh, il y a une
which brand
sucette.
do you prefer?
Mais je veux la sucette. Je vais pas me laisser Non, je vais pas me laisser avoir par une sucette.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
La tentation.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Huh. Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me.
Non, on est en train de te soigner.
I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Faut qu'elle se remette de
He
l'opération.
seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I
Elle est
just have a
toujours comme
certain
ça.
effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we'd used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of gold?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of gold must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging
pour le
from her
prix d'une.
mood,
Parfait!
she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
Merci.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something
C'est ça ou
like
c'est
that.
pas ça alors?
Like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool.
Je
I
savais
wish I'd
que
had
j'aurais
one of
ça.
these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her.
D'accord,
All 3
Je
parts
sais
of it.
exactement
I
où
will
aller la
prepare
chercher.
everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
Parfait. Direction donc la taverne, je crois. Bref, quoi qu'il en soit, on va s'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. En tout cas, j'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. Moi, je vous souhaite à tous une agréable journée. Et je vous inviterai bien à prendre de la glace. Allez, bye bye les gens.